Section 12.3, surface area of pyramids and cones, page 859. Number 1, find the lateral area and surface area of each regular pyramid. Round to the nearest tenth if necessary. For number 1, the lateral area of a pyramid is half of the perimeter of the base times the slant height. So we want half of the perimeter. Since we're told that it is a regular pyramid, we can assume that this is a square. So each side would be 16, or there are 4 sides, so 4 times 16 would give us our perimeter. Our slant height is this height right here, which is 12. So we want to take half of 4 times 16 times 12, which is 384 square centimeters. From there, we also want to find the surface area. The surface area is equal to the lateral area plus the area of the base. Since my base is a square, my lateral area is 384 plus the area of the base would be side squared. I want to multiply the length of my side of my base times itself, so 16 squared. So this gives us 640 square centimeters. On number 3, we have a hexagonal pyramid. So we want to find the lateral area. Lateral area is half of the perimeter of the base times the slant height. We know the slant height is 10, but we need to find the perimeter of this hexagon. So to do that, first we need the apothem. So the apothem would be this length here, from the center to the edge of the base. We can use Pythagorean theorem to find that. So 8 squared plus a squared is equal to 10 squared. So a squared is equal to 36, and a is equal to 6. So we still need to know the length of the side in order to find the perimeter. So the apothem, this length is 6. So then we would have a 30, 60, 90 triangle, 30, 60, 90. And we know the long leg. So to find the short leg, which would be half the length of this side here, we divide that by the square root of 3. So 6 divided by the square root of 3. So we can rationalize that. 6 divided by the square root of 3. And we get 6 root 3 over 3, which is equal to 2 square root of 3. So if half the length is 2 square root of 3, then the full length of that side would be 4 square root of 3. And since we have 6 sides, the perimeter is equal to 6 times 4 square root of 3, which is 24 square root of 3. So now we can find our lateral area. Our lateral area is half of the perimeter times the slant height, or half of 24 square root of 3 times the slant height, which is 10. And for that we get 120 square root of 3, or approximately 207.8. Square meters. Now, but we also want to find the surface area. So the surface area is the lateral area plus the area of the base. So our lateral area is 120 square root of 3 plus the area of the base. We have to use formula for area of a regular polygon, which is half of the apothem times the perimeter. Our apothem, once again, was 6, and our perimeter is 24 square root of 3. So if we simplify all of this, we would have 120 square root of 3 plus half of 6 is 3 times 24 is 72, and 120 square root of 3 plus 72 square root of 3 is approximately 332.6 square meters. And so that is our surface area. Number 5, find the lateral area and surface area of each cone, round to the nearest tenth. So our lateral area is given by the formula pi times r times L, where L is the slant height. So this would be pi times 5 times 12, or 60 pi, and to the nearest tenth, 188.5. Our formula for surface area is lateral area plus the area of the base. So our lateral area is 60 pi. The area of the base is pi r squared, since it's a circle. So this would be 60 pi plus 25 pi, so we have 85 pi. And to the nearest tenth, 267. And there's our surface area. Number 7, find the lateral area and surface area of each regular pyramid, round to the nearest tenth if necessary. So our lateral area is half of the perimeter times the slant height. So our slant height is 5. Since this is a regular pyramid, then we can assume that all 4 sides are the same length down here. So our perimeter is 4 times 2. Slant height is 5. And we get 20 square meters. Our surface area is the lateral area plus the area of the base. Since our base is a square, the area of a square is side squared, or 2 squared. So our lateral area is 20 square meters plus the area of the base would be 2 squared, or 4. So our surface area is 24 square meters. Alright, on number 9, our lateral area, which is half of the perimeter times the slant height. So we know our slant height, 7 centimeters. We just need to find the perimeter. So to find the perimeter, since this is a regular triangle or an equilateral triangle, we need to find the length of a side. So in order to do this, first we have to find this length right here, which would be the apothem. So we can find that because we have a right triangle. So a leg of 5, a leg of A, and a hypotenuse of 7. So A squared plus 5 squared equals 7 squared. And therefore A is the square root of 24. So A, which is the distance from the center to the edge of the base, is the square root of 24. So here's my base, and I know that my apothem is the square root of 24. But I need to find this length, which would be half the length of a side of the base. So to do that, since this is an equilateral triangle, I know that this is a 30, 60, 90 right triangle. So this angle is 60 degrees, this angle is 30. My apothem is the square root of 24. So that's the short leg. I want to find the long leg, so I'm going to multiply this by the square root of 3. So the square root of 24 times the square root of 3 gives me the square root of 72, which I could also simplify. That's 36 times 2, and the square root of 36 is 6. So this could also be written as 6 times the square root of 2. So if this length is 6 square root of 2, then this entire length would be double that, or 12 square root of 2. So if I have 12 square root of 2 along one of my sides, my perimeter, well, I have 1, 2, 3 sides, or 3 times 12 square root of 2. So that would be 36 square root of 2. And then I can substitute that into my formula for lateral area. So I want half of the perimeter, half of 36 square root of 2, times the slant height, which is 7. So this gives me 126 square root of 2, or approximately 178.2. So I have my lateral area. Now to find my surface area, I want my lateral area plus the area of the base. So my lateral area, which is 126 square root of 2, goes in there, plus the area of the base. So I'm going to use the formula for area of a regular polygon, which is half of the apothem. Apothem is square root of 24. Times perimeter, 36 square root of 2. So if I type all of this into my calculator, I'm going to take 126 times the square root of 2 plus half, or 0.5, times the square root of 24 times 36 times the square root of 2. And round that to the nearest tenth. And we should get 302.9. Square centimeters.